What's going on, everybody? ATF sucks. I told you guys I'd get you a EDC video of what I carry at work. So this is what I carry in my pocket every day at work. That's, besides your wallet and your keys and, all the other stuff that you would obviously carry. So a lighter, don't smoke, but you can use a lighter to light your pilot lights, or you just never know. So I carry a lighter. The Victorinox, I'm not sure what model this is, but it's got a locking blade, and man, I use this almost every day. It's got a number 2 Phillips on it, and of course a number 1. It's got like a large flathead, and what I probably use most about it is it's got a pair of pliers on it. And these pliers will get you into places that, a full-size pair of pliers can't get you in. It's saved my bacon plenty of times. And the other thing on it that I use more than anything is the saw. And if anybody makes a good saw, it's Victorinox. And as you can see, I've used it for drywall. We had a flooding issue, and we had to get to a main stack to snake the main stack, so I had to cut the drywall out. And instead of running out to my toolbox and get my drywall knife, I just used this, and I'm telling you what, it worked great. So yep, and like I said, it's got the locking blade on it so it doesn't slip. It's a great thing to have. I would recommend picking one of these up. Get your little flashlight. You can never underestimate having a flashlight on you. You never know. Access panels, nooks and crannies under sinks. You can never have too much light. So this is like a little task light. It's a stream light. It's the Stylus Pro. These things are sweet. You get your Romex connectors. And they got that they're like a spanner nut. So these are like little spanner wrenches. So you get inside the box and you tighten them down or loosen them up. If any of you ever went to like a Votech or electrician's trade school or anything like that, one of the techniques they show you is like you get your screwdriver in and you tap it to tighten up. Nah, no more of that junk. So, and then this is just a little screwdriver, like a technician's screwdriver, and this is nice not only for like outlet covers if you have to check a receptacle or a light switch or something, but a lot of like your bathroom fixtures, towel bars, toilet paper holders, they have like little screws that holds the fixture on. So this thing is awesome. Use this almost every day. And then just a folding pocket knife. So a little bit used, but it works. So then I've been rocking this bag for a couple of months, and it is holding up. I used to like carry my tools in like a caddy with a handle, and it was just getting to be cumbersome. So yeah, let's take a look at it. So on the side, this thing is actually used for your tape measure, but I keep my tape measure in a bag, so I just put my D-welt, and it gets down in there, and it stays there. So, and then on the other side, a couple of these pockets. If I got my hands full or something with a pair of vice grips or pliers, just throw them down in here. Or whatever, or marker, pencils, and then you can never have too much painter's tape or electric tape. So we'll just go through the bag real quick and show you kind of what I keep and use every day. So we'll start up top, and this is like, it's very firm. So if you did drop the bag, you're not going to damage what's in here. So I keep my multimeter in here. This is a Southwire. There's a lot of good good brands out there, but this is a south wire. It was cheaper than the Klein, but I mean it works well. My pen tester, this is a 2 range. It's low voltage and high voltage. I know there's a lot of guys that watch, that are subscribed to me, that are handymen and everything, but please, if you're working on electricity, please shut it off. You're not worth you're not worth anything to anyone when you're dead. You know, just shut the power off. And then I keep my like little technician screwdrivers, and these things will get you out of so many pinches. But yeah, the actual pocket is, you know, it's pretty decent, and then it's got this little divider in there. So down front, your plumbing necessities in my front pouch, nice big pouch. In my plumbing necessities, I keep in this pencil case, and then I have you know, nitro gloves, and then a small pair of vice grips. These will get you in supply lines and all that good stuff. Hard to reach. So we'll go through the little pencil pouch. I need a handle for this thing. Let me put you down for a second. Okay, so what I keep in here is just the essentials. P-trap cutter. This thing's nice. You don't have to get a hacksaw in there or anything. You just snap this on, rotate it, cut you nice and clean, perfect every time. Just a piece of like emery cloth. This will shine your copper pipe up to when you put your fittings on, or you have to solder or whatever. I even clean it even when I'm shark biting, and I don't shark bite a lot, but that's what I use it. This is for your tank bolts on the back of your toilet that hold your tank to your toilet. This thing's sweet to have. It might not look like anything, but it's sweet to have. And then I always carry these shark bite caps in case I run into a plumbing problem in the middle of the night and I just got to cap the water real fast. And I keep my little shark bite tool. But you can take these off with a crescent wrench. But I also like having a little tool with me. Teflon tape. Then I got copper pipe cutter, 1/2 inch. And then I got one that's 1/2 and 3/4. So, and you can never have too many Allen keys. A lot of your plumbing have Allen keys. And then these, this is a, I don't know, I call it an all-in-one wrench, but this will tighten up your supply line. This little like pin end, this will go down into a compression fitting. You hold this with one hand, and then you can tighten your compression fittings up with this, and it comes in a set like that. So that's what I carry. And then there's just a couple washers and some more Allen keys in there. So let's move on into the inside. And even on the outside, I mean, these straps are nice and thick. It's got padding, lots of padding in the back here, so when you gotta hike up the stairs or something. So then inside I carry another pencil case, and then and this one, I'll put you down for another second. This one is more like miscellaneous and furnace, electrical, and that type of stuff. So plug tester, paint can opener, wire nuts. Yeah, just little odds and ends in there that I carry. What do I got here? Oh, this came in a screwdriver set. I don't really use it often, but this, if you work like a lot of apartments or student housing or something like that, and you have to change locks periodically, in your doorknob, your lock set, there's a little hole and there's a locking pin, and you put this in there, and then you can pull your doorknob off and take your cover off to get to the screws. So, or you can just use the tip of a razor knife. So yeah, I don't use it often, but it's good to have. So yeah, this is probably what I use more than anything as far as my tools. This, and of course my vice grips, my adjustable vice grips. This is like a, what is it, 14 or 15 in one. It's got about every nut driver imaginable, and then of course you got your Phillips and flathead. So you can get this at the Home Depot for like, I don't know, 14 bucks. It's a sweet investment. I got a couple of them. I keep one in here, and then I keep one in my plumbing box, and then I keep one in my actual electrician's pouch. So yeah, level. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's a hawkbill knife. Use it for you know, wire. But what I like about it, Klein, you can change this blade out. So yeah, you can sharpen it too, but you can pick up the blades. You can get a brand new blade. Yeah, just some more screwdrivers, smaller screwdriver, and then another adjustable, or another combination screwdriver. You can never have too many of them. And of course my bit kits, or my bit kit, and then keep drill bits. You never know when you're gonna have to drill. This thing is sweet. You know, paint cans, spackle. You can almost use it as a, not a drywall knife, but if you're spackling like nail holes or something, this thing's awesome. And it does come with bits, but I just keep this piece of tape around it to keep those in. But yeah, you can put them back there and use them almost as a screwdriver. And you can never have too many impact nut drivers, especially if you're plumbing. You're gonna use primarily 5/16 on your like your fern codes and stuff on your plumbing, on your pipe. And then just some typical electrician's tools. Big pair of linemen. You know, your crescent wrench, your side cutters. This is pretty cool. It's lineman slash cutter and stripper. This thing's sweet, especially if you're doing a lot of wiring. If you're putting you know, bulkhead lights in or something like that. Milwaukee actually makes another pair of pliers, and these are nice and thin. They'll get you inside of somewhere, and then you got your cutter and your stripper. And then if you're working with like MC, cut this. And then I actually have an MC cutter, but it's on my electrician's pouch. But I mean, look at all the room they have. And then I keep my tape measure in here. And so yeah, lots of room. It's not that heavy, especially when you just throw it up on your back. But yeah, there's a lot of options to choose from. I got this bag off Amazon for like, I don't know, 89 bucks plus I got free shipping, and I have an Amazon card, so I got enough points. It was like 20 bucks off. So for me, this was a no-brainer. I know they make great bags and everything, but I've been using this for, like I said, a couple months. I mean, every day strong. Tons of work orders. The work orders never stop. So yeah, but that's my little EDC slash what I carry in my tool bag, ATF Sucks edition. So if you guys seen anything in the tool bag that you have a question on or something, just let me know, and I'll try to do another video. And I'll try to do a video at work. It's just hard to just, like, when you want to pull your phone out and take a video, it's like it's kind of a hassle. Either that or your hands are, you know, I'm in elbow deep in something, and I don't want to get my phone out and touch my phone. So, but yeah, I'll try to get you a little simple, you know, maintenance man video at work. What a normal day is. But I hope everybody's having a good day. Let's always defend the Republic, and guys, Have a good one. ATF sucks. I'm signing out. Later.